caps, t-shirts. Fur hats and thick gloves would be more appropriate. The t-shirts would only keep me warm if I set them on fire. And Petra would probably not be happy about that. I shouldn't have reveled so much in my triumph over Mazaz. When you're steering your ship through a region full of flying islands, you ought to look forward once in a while. I may not be behind bars now, but I'm still a prisoner. A castaway on a sea of ice. Why is there never anyone around when I say something profound? That is a total catastrophe. Even if I knew anything about airships, it would take me weeks to repair everything. Is that another castaway? I mean, why else would a normal person be here? Hi.
Is that your trash?
That is my ship. I crashed here.
I have to warn you that this is a nature reserve guarded by Petra!
Seriously, what are you doing here?
I'm gaining frontline experience.
The war is in the south.
That's the war between humans, dwarves, orcs, and all other stinkers. This is the battle for nature.
Who's winning?
Petra will win! My animal rights organization.
And what is Petra?
Petra is still in the foundation phase, but it will be an alliance of the best, most committed, and most wonderful people.
An association of men.
We will have money, influence, and wherever you look, our moral wagging finger will be waiting for you. We make money from donations and merchandising. Anyone can buy a clean conscience from us.
And that's supposed to protect the environment?
Exactly.
Very nice sweaters you have there.
Handmade, of course. Store-bought clothing is made from wool stolen from animals.
If you don't want to take any wool from animals, what is your sweater made of?
Sweated wool.
What?
Sweated wool. That's wool that the sheep don't want anymore.
How do you know that?
I watch the sheep, and when it's so hot in the summer that they start sweating under their heavy winter wool, I ask them if I should shear them.
And what do they say?
Yes, please. At least I think so.
So those are sweated wool sweaters.
Right! They're great! Just the smell is so natural.
And you sit here the whole time on a cold rock watching the landscape? Don't you ever move? I mean, you need to eat.
That is I did make some sandwiches, but they're all gone. And there isn't really much to eat here for a vegemaniac.
Vegemaniac?
I don't eat anything made from animals that animals might eat, or that animals have already eaten. I'm also against magic flavor enhancers.
What if you accidentally ate a piece of meat?
Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. I once almost ate a beetle that fell onto my peach stone granola. Had me barfing for days.
And you were protesting against?
Everything that's wrong with the world.
You've got your work cut out for you. The war, destruction of whole cities, the exploitation of the workers in the weapons industry, the abandoned orphans.
Come off it. That's their own fault. I'm worried about those who can't protect themselves. The animals.
And how do you do that?
For example, in Stateborough, I went from farm to farm and freed 24 cows. They all died that winter because they didn't find enough fodder. But better dead than a prisoner of the meat eaters.
I'd rather be free and alive.
I took a piece of leather from one of the farms. It's to remind me that I've done something good.
You're a heroine. That piece of leather. Can I have it?
What do you want it for?
I want to do a lot of good with it and point out injustice.
With a leather rag?
Of course, because it isn't just any leather rag. It's Petra's leather rag. I will roam the country with it and tell people the inspiring story of the courageous and generous... Oh, forget it. You wouldn't believe me anyway.
What?
I'd like to have a memento of you.
Oh. Well. Why?
I think that someday you'll be famous.
Really?
You're reckless, egomaniacal, and completely crazy. You'll go far.
Thank you.
And I want to be able to say, I knew her when she was only getting on our nerves in the Northlands.
All right. Take the leather as a memento.
I've got to go. What's your name anyway?
Petra, of course, just like my organization.
I'll remember that name. Petra, don't talk to Petra. Petra is crazy. Stay away from Petra. Got it! It looks like somebody cut a hole in the ice to go fishing. Tell me what I should do now? You mean I'll die a little less quickly back there? Terrific. You have your hideout back there? Whew, why not? It can hardly get worse. Hey! Does all this junk belong to you and your people? Do you know how to use it? I mean, could you maybe repair an airship? Okay, here's the plan. You help me to repair the Mary before Zazie shows up, and then of course I'll help you somehow too, alright? No idea. Do you have something like a leader? Take me to your leader. The metal plate looks rather heavy. It's sunk into the snow. No idea what it is or was good for. In any case, it's too heavy to drag around. A metal spring, really strong. A large metal barrel. It's filled with a foul-smelling dye. A treadmill with a penguin in really good shape. And this device generates some sort of energy. If this chair were on a beach on a tropical island and I had a mead in one hand and an almond-eyed beauty in the other, but the way it is, it's just a wet old chair in the middle of nowhere. I'm not touching anything to do with magic. What could I use the dye for? Probably for nothing. The metal plate looks rather heavy. It's sunk into the snow. Your leader is in there? How does it open?
Who there?
What want?
I need help with my airship. It crashed out there on the ice sheet.
Human, help!
We cannot spare anyone. We have to prepare for Muncus's return.
Hello? Muncus? The son of the Archwitch Mortroga?
What do you know about him?
I met him a couple of times, when it couldn't be avoided. What's your business with Muncus?
He stole something from us. Our heart.
Well, there's no accounting for taste.
It's an important part of our machine. Without the heart, we have no energy and are stuck here.
I've never seen creatures like you before.
If we had fulfilled our mission, that would not have changed.
Your mission?
We are scientists, explorers. We boldly go where no one has gone before.
You hit the bullseye with the Northlands, eh? How did you get here? Where's your ship?
I have already said too much. We should not have made contact with anyone. Observation, that was our mission.
My airship is still a wreck. I have no tools, I have no spare parts, I have no experience in airship repair. And on top of everything else, there's a bounty hunter after me who I maybe shouldn't have ticked off quite so badly. I really need help.
I am sorry, human. But my crew and I have been stuck here for 2 years and can expect no help from home. If we do not have the heart by tomorrow evening, we will have to wait another year for a window to travel. And I will most likely not survive another year.
We make it. Don't worry.
Wouldn't it be better to talk face to face?
I'm sorry. No one may enter our sanctuary.
I come in peace.
Others have said that before. You are not prepared to discover our secrets.
Huh. I could help you with your problem with Muncus if you help me to repair the Mary.
So far, we have only met 2 humans. One runs around in a Yeti costume and is eager to catch himself. The other is Petra. We do not have great trust in the human race.
We aren't all like those two. I could help you get your heart back.
Muncus has it in his submarine. What makes you think you could get it back?
I'm good with words. I could sell a refrigerator to a Northman.
You know what a refrigerator is?
Nope, but I could sell it anyway.
That doesn't convince me. You are not good with words.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You can't talk Muncus into returning our heart.
Yes, I can. The trolls of Yogeshwar fear my axe. The harpies of the White Coast quake before my spear. The kobolds of Dervish shiver before... well, I'm just a really good fighter.
But Muncus is a sorcerer. You cannot defeat him with axes or spears. Unless you have magic weapons.
Maybe I'll go to him and snivel like a little girl. That should soften his heart.
I appreciate your willingness, but I fear that this is not a very promising plan.
Muncus won't even notice I've stolen your heart from him. I'm a skilled thief.
Indeed, that would be a possibility. As soon as we have the heart, we need less than an hour to begin our journey.
Well then, let's do it. Repair my ship and then I'll bring you the heart.
Not so fast. We place ourselves in great danger if we oppose Muncus. You must first prove that you really are a master thief.
Could these eyes lie?
Go to the human woman Petra. She appears to have stolen an important antenna from us. Bring us the antenna as proof of your abilities. Then we shall see.
But...
Hurry! Time is of the essence.
all right, it's probably my only chance.
You stay here, boy. The human must prove his skills alone. Come in and bring me my medicinal brandy.
are the critters hiding in this cave? If even somebody like Munkus is after it, it must be incredibly valuable. A fan. It pushes cool Northland's air into the mountain. A furball is sitting somewhere in this sanctuary and talking to me through a pipe, even though I may be dozens of yards away. It's impressive how far modern telecommunications have come. Almost frightening. Nah, better not. The old guy doesn't sound in very good shape. I'll only bother him when it's absolutely necessary. Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
I would love to help you in your work and protest back there,
Excellent.
but I would need the sign.
Do you think anyone can have a protest sign? That has to be earned.
What do I have to do?
You must meet 3 conditions to earn the right to carry a Petra sign. First, you can't eat any meat or use any animal products. Second, you must donate all your worldly goods to the good cause. That means you have to give it to Petra. Third, you have to...
Thanks, that's enough. I really need your protest sign.
The animals need it more. As long as I'm here, I will carry it with pride.
Not a chance. I have to get rid of her. I've got to go.
Okay, but don't forget that every earthworm you rescue makes a difference.
I rather doubt that.
It's true! The sob of an earthworm here in the Northlands can trigger a typhoon in the South Sea. I call it the Petra effect.
My superior understanding of technology tells me that the bell will ring when I pull on this string. The ice cave seems to be mostly natural, but good old Cornelius helped things along in a few places. You can see traces of tools here. The backpack is frozen so solid it can't be used anymore. But here, the pickaxe could come in handy. Got it. Up here, being able to knit probably isn't quite as pointless as it is elsewhere. I can imagine there's a market for warm socks and scarves. I'm not cold, but there's a loose thread here. I'll take that. Let's call it pure malice. A gruesome hairy monster and his friend the Yeti. Cornelius has really made himself at home here. He's probably spent years hunting for, well, you know, his sanity. That's a weapon for, Yeti Knights. It's impossible to top the Yeti Knight line. So I'm not going to say anything else. A pickaxe. On one side it has a kind of spike, and on the other a sort of scraper. I'll smooth the ice as well as I can with a flat side. Not bad. The ice forms a more or less smooth surface. I won't get it any smoother with a pickaxe. An old grayish-brown, rather stiff leather rag. As rough as the skin of an oliphant. All right, now a little polishing. And here's another happy surface. It gets to reflect me. Wah! Everything okay?
The Yeti! I found the Yeti!
Really?
Yes! Yes! He's there in the wall! Oh, be careful. He's aggressive. Oh, gods! He's got one of us!
Oh, yeah. A very good-looking young man.
Then there are two, or... Oh, no. Do you know what this means? I have to rethink my strategy. Don't let that hairy devil fool you, my friend.
A horseshoe. Some people say horseshoes bring good luck. Others say they're shaped pieces of iron that get nailed to horses' hooves. All right, what have we here? A white powder. Salt? Drugs? The latter could explain Cornelius's condition.
That's sugar.
Huh. May I use some of it?
Help yourself. I have more than enough of it. Lately, I've been drinking half as much tea as usual.
Thanks. The pan is rancid with fat and black inside. Ew.
My grandma always said you should never wash pots because of the taste.
May I use it?
Why not, as long as you don't wash it?
The pan is hot. I could fry something, if I wanted to. Cornelius is normal again. Well, you know. There's no reason to do that right now. But if Cornelius should slip again and turn into the Yeti, I could go there for protection. Hey, Cornelius!
Oh, hello.
I bet you already have a plan to catch the Yeti, don't you?
No, not yet. My stomach is growling. Oh, it's as if I haven't eaten in days. I could easily turn cannibal.
And your growling stomach keeps you from thinking?
Indeed. But fortunately, I have everything here I need for a healthy vegetarian sandwich.
That animal rights activist out there?
No, don't mention her, please.
What can you tell me about her?
Not much. A radical, a mad woman, sabotaged my Yeti traps because she wanted to prevent me from catching the Yeti. She says that no one should lock up an animal, and that she hopes the Yeti throws me into an icy crevasse.
She loves animals.
People like her stand in the way of progress. Look how far we have come. We have machines that are deadlier than magic spells. We have devices that we didn't even know we needed 10 years ago. Without modern science, we would still be living in caves.
If you say so. Do you know those critters that live behind the big cliff?
Oh, yes. Astonishing creatures. They seem to be quite advanced technologically. And they have unusual physical abilities. They can make themselves very thin. It seems as if they have no bones in their bodies.
What sort of creatures are they?
Perhaps a penguin mutation.
It's possible. I always found it suspicious that penguins live in the snow but don't have fur. What do you say? Could you let your loyal fellow hunter have a bite of your sandwich?
Oh, I would love to, but, well, I only have this one sandwich, and the full functionality of my brain is extremely important for our undertaking.
One sandwich isn't enough to ensure the full functionality of your brain.
We shall see.
Can you, in good conscience, allow a young man who has always believed in you to starve?
Great discoveries always demand great sacrifice, my young friend. If you starve to death, you will have died on the altar of science.
Maybe the sandwich has a higher purpose.
What higher purpose could it have than to be eaten by me, digested and shat out in a...
It could become a Yeti trap.
No, what?
Well, we put the sandwich outside in the snow to lure the Yeti.
No, you can forget that. The Yeti is a carnivore, and I ran out of jerky weeks ago. Besides, I've tried that. Every time I set a trap and lie in wait, the Yeti fails to appear. It's as if he knows where the trap awaits him.
I was just thinking...
What are you thinking?
The Yeti is an extremely cunning creature, right?
Of course. Otherwise he would not have escaped me for so long.
And wouldn't a cunning creature set every conceivable trap to stop his most dedicated pursuer?
That can be assumed.
And you want to just eat a sandwich? A sandwich whose ingredients have been lying around here unguarded all day? What was the Yeti doing here in your cave? Think about it.
You are right. Nothing was stolen. Nothing destroyed.
He wasn't here to steal or destroy. He wanted to kill.
Poison?
Exactly.
I don't know how to thank you, my clever friend.
Complete your mission. That is thanks enough. And, I should take the bread to the lab for analysis.
Certainly, certainly. Take it away. Then I shall have to consider my plan with a growling stomach. I have to beat the Yeti with his own weapons. Perhaps I should disguise myself.
There's no reason to do that, but if Cornelia should... Halfway fresh bread, some margarine spread, and a leaf of lettuce. You have to wonder where Cornelius gets all this stuff. On the other hand, if you can accept all this here, then you can also accept a scientist in the Northlands having fresh ingredients for a sandwich. Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
Do you like something to eat?
What are my choices?
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. I've got a sandwich here. I'll give it to you if you give me your protest sign.
Typical human. You don't do anything that's not in your own interest.
Even an animal wouldn't give something to another without gaining something.
Only because we anthropomorphize animals.
I'm not going to just give you the sandwich.
Then forget it.
I've got to go.
Try not to step on any plants when you leave.
A metal spring, really strong. Tear-proof thread about 3 sea stone rods long. That's another critter. Oh, isn't he cute?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, what was that?
My youngest.
Is he okay? His voice.
Born here. Talk good.
Yeah, he does, but his voice is a little, how shall I put it, unusual.
Well, my little friend, do you want to watch the penguins with me?
Repeats everything.
He repeats everything he's heard, and in the voice he heard it in, and in the voice he heard it in. Fascinating. Fascinating.
He darling.
And now back to the game.
Coochie coochie coo. That sent a shiver down my spine. Do you understand what you're saying?
There's nothing to laugh about, my little friend.
Ah, you don't.
Well, my little friend, do you want to watch the penguins with me?
Well, little guy?
Out of radio range. Help not come.
Not easy for you here, is it? Nobody else your age, far from home. He repeats everything he's heard, and in the voice he heard it in? See you later, kid. Ew. For me? Thanks.
And now back to the game.
A screwdriver from the inside of a hairy baby. The sugar is melting and forming a sticky golden brown mass. Let's see. I wound the sticky mass of sugar around the screwdriver. Sugar on a stick, so to speak. I wound the sticky mass of sugar around... Would you like a lollipop?
No sweets.
No. Well, would you like to take a walk with Uncle Nate?
No, dangerous.
But he can help me.
Not allowed.
No idea what it is or was good for. In any case, it's too heavy to drag around. I could twist one end of the spring through the grommets. The spring is now firmly connected to the metal plate. If I had a little painted hippogriff, we could all have a lot of fun. Okay. It could work. I compressed the spring and locked down the contraption with the horseshoe. The whole thing is under a lot of tension. A voice in my head tells me that this is just not done. On the other hand, you're crazy if you listen to the voices in your head. If I pull hard on the thread, I'll remove the horseshoe and trigger the catapult. I'd better not test it. It was a lot of work building that. When I look at the thing, I'm filled with a small, mean sense of anticipation.
Everything okay?
Sure, why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
Ooh, what have we here? A snow critter! That's how I like you. I should take him back soon, before he needs to... Broken planks, destroyed propellers, the engine must have been damaged too. I should seriously consider leaving the old lady here, if I can find another means of getting away. If Mezaz shows up before the old girl is ready to fly, I'm done for. Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
I really need your protest sign.
The animals need it more. As long as I'm here, I will carry it with pride.
Not a chance. I've got to go.
Try not to step on any plants when you leave.
Something tells me that Petra might not like the fact that I flung a fluffy baby from a catapult. Just a guess. Hi.
You're
Do you like something to eat?
what are my choices?
Yes or no?
Yes.
All right. I've got a sandwich here. I'll give it to you if you give me your protest sign.
Typical human. You don't do anything that's not in your own interest.
Even an animal wouldn't give something to another without gaining something.
Only because we anthropomorphize animals.
I'm not going to just give you the sandwich.
Then forget it.
I've got to go.
Try not to step on any plants when you leave.
Somebody doesn't like you, little guy. He's made himself comfortable between the slices of bread. A sandwich with a hairy baby critter as the meat. Even I had qualms about putting him in there. That's Petra. She and the Yeti guy are competing for the title of biggest nut in the area. Hi.
You're bothering the animals.
I've got a really nice sandwich for you, completely without ulterior motives.
And without meat.
Of course.
All right. Your contribution to protecting the environment will be noted. What was that?
My secret ingredient, lady.
Hello, baby.
No offense, kid. Good old Petra forgot her protest sign. What a shame. Some sort of stick made of a silvery metal. The top critter called it an antenna.
Baby? Butter? You know?
What should I say? Children love butter. I got you the antenna.
Ah, good. Father? Human antenna.
That is good. So, you really are a master thief, human. Fetch our heart from the evil sorcerer's ship, and our eternal thanks will be yours.
That may be, but after the theft, I have to get out of here as fast as I can. You have to repair my ship.
Make it so. I will have my best people work on it. I will send a partner to join you. I know he won't be much help to you, but he can give me a report.
He saved me from the Yeti, you know. He's a hero, and I'm sure he'll be very useful. Hot number. Your girlfriend?
No.
Well, let's go. Don't get in my way and we'll get along just fine. There we go. The idiots will repair my ship and in a couple of hours I can fly off with the old girl to a happy ending. I'll have to keep busy until then. I just hope I don't run into Munkus. That wasn't there before. The debris is scattered for hundreds of yards. Doesn't look good for the old girl. They say lunatics are incredibly strong. Still, it's hard to imagine Petra hiking all the way to the Northlands with this thing on her back. Water bottle. Water is the only thing there's enough of here in the Northlands, at least in frozen form. The bottle is much too expensive for mere water. I bet there used to be alcohol in it, and Petra just reused it. There used to be a label on the bottle. You can clearly see where it was glued. Nope, just t-shirts and caps. If I need to make a fire, I know where to find them. Rather stay away from Munkus. My hairy shadow will get suspicious if I don't do something about the submarine. Well then, let's scout the situation and get your heart back, shall we?
No!
A small canister. It could be filled with poison, salad oil, paint, or liquid curses. Cleaning solvent. Some transport crates. Strange shapes.
I don't.
What? What's in there?
Secret stuff.
Secret stuff like...
Rockets, grenades, explosives. You know, secret stuff.
miserable tin cans. I lived in Red Harbor for a while and was always afraid they'd come and get me at night. Luckily, they rattled so loud that I was warned and able to hide from them. It must be a terrible job standing around here all day in the middle of nowhere and guarding a submarine. That's why I love the adventurer's life. You're free, you get to know interesting people in unusual places, and maybe get killed by a green-skinned bounty hunter. A small metal canister with a yellow label. The writing is pretty washed out. I prefer open-air ships to a metal coffin like that. Imagine the stink when a troop of orcs is on board. Penguins. Legend says they once circled majestically in the sky. Then something must have gone wrong. I don't see anything special. I mean, except for a ridiculous flightless bird. Submarines were only invented a few years ago. Somebody must have thought it wasn't enough to wage war on the land, in the air, and on the water. The guards aren't standing there for no reason. Might even be guarding the hatch. Just a thought. Hey, the work on the Mary has started. Go for it, boys. My part of the bargain is as good as done. I hope they know what they're doing. At least they look dirty enough. At least they've started working, but it could go faster. At any moment, a furious green dot could appear on the horizon, melting all the snow around it. Hello. How's it coming on?
Very broken.
Yeah, looks like it.
Spare parts missing.
Spare parts? Like what?
A piston. A steam engine.
Missing a piston for the steam engine? Don't you have something like that down in your workshop?
No, too bad. And machine oil. Finest machine oil. Need. Urgent.
Damn. All right, I'll take care of it. Hey, Cornelius!
What is the code word?
Is it Fuzzy Bunny?
No! You've just given yourself away, Yeti.
That was just a test to see if you were paying attention.
Oh, all right. And what is the actual code word?
I don't have a code wheel on me, and I never understood that business with the dice.
What are you talking about? The code word. Now!
Code word? What code word?
The password I gave you.
I'd like to give it to you, Cornelius, but first you have to tell me what the word is.
I didn't.
No. And why do we need a code word?
Don't you understand? The Yeti in the ice. First, the Yeti was there. Then I looked again, and suddenly there was a scruffy person. A prisoner, as I first thought.
Yes, and then there was a good-looking adventurer.
Precisely. Now you understand.
Well, not exactly.
Don't you see what this means? The Yeti is a shapeshifter.
And since the Yeti is a shapeshifter...
I can never be certain what form he will use to creep in here.
And thus, the code word.
Correct. The hairy beast has led me round by the nose long enough, but I know his secret now.
Aha! And what is the code word?
Melon.
I need the finest machine oil for fixing the Mary.
I've got very good oil. A whole can full.
Excellent!
But I can't give it to you. Well, I need it for my Yeti disguise.
I don't need much, just a few drops.
And what if those few drops should make the difference between victory and defeat? What if I'm sneaking up on the Yeti, and just before I pounce on him, my suit squeaks? And then I would think, if you hadn't given that nice young man your fine machine oil, then...
All right. That means I'll only get the machine oil once you've caught the Yeti.
Correct.
Terrific. Goodbye, Cornelius. Try not to fall on your head.
Okay.
I've got an idea. If Cornelius is as crazy as I think, I might be able to get him out of the way with this. Hey, Cornelius!
What is the code word?
Bratburger liverwurst.
You are the Yeti, and you are in the cage.
Looks like it.
Then, I've won!
If you say so.
This is fantastic. Just a moment. That was too easy.
Huh?
Why did you lock yourself up? It makes no sense. Unless... You lovely creature. Are you comfortable there in the cage?
Here in the cage.
May I, perhaps give it a try?
This cage?
Yes, why not?
Well,
No, come on. Or are you hiding something?
no, but... All right.
Yes! Finally, I've got you.
Oh, no.
Oh, you thought you could trick me, didn't you? But no, not me. Not me! It was a fiendish plan. You gradually took everything from my cave into the cell and wanted to make me believe I was free when I was actually in the cell the whole time. How long were you going to play this game with me, Yeti?
Well...
You were a worthy opponent. Oh, yes, I admit it. But in the end, I was simply smarter than you. Now, you are trapped, and I will finally be able to prove your existence to my colleagues. As soon as I find the secret door to the outside.
Well, I admit defeat.
No, sometimes I thought I was losing my mind. But it was worth it. Oh, yes, it's all worth it.
Yeah, you win. I'm more interested where... Ah, there it is. A can of the finest machine oil. Ah, finest machine oil. Exactly what the critters need for the Mary's repairs. Critters don't have a piston, then I guess Munkus's ship is the only alternative. Okay, let's go.
Who are you and what do you want?
My name is Petra. I'm an animal rights activist.
Really?
Sure, I love all animals, even the ugly ones.
Couldn't you have at least said you were the jester? We usually see him disguised, and I might even have believed you. So, who are you?
I'm from the Union, and I'm here to investigate the working conditions on board. Everything all right, young man?
Do you know what the boss did to the boys who wanted to establish a subcommittee?
Do I want to know?
No, you don't. And you also don't want to be a union representative. So, who are you?
My name is irrelevant. I've got an offer to make to your boss.
An offer he can't refuse.
Of course he can refuse it, but first he has to hear it.
There's something to that. Go on in. But if I can give you a tip, don't. Hey! Crew members only!
I just wanted...
Out! Right now!
Who are you? And why shouldn't I let you suffer the painful death? Well, wait a minute, I know you. Aren't you one of those little thieves from Groxen?
I'm not a thief.
No, of course not. You do what you have to do. That's the right attitude. You have to seize every opportunity that presents itself. That's the only way to get ahead in this world. So, what do you want? I have a lot to do.
Evil lurks everywhere, it seems.
Everywhere. Just like opportunities. I have been sent from one accursed spot in this world to the next, but I have learned to discover opportunities where others see only despair.
I wouldn't have expected such lyrical language from you.
I have a speechwriter. Had. He wrote a lot of crap.
I see. Why weren't you sent someplace where there's more going on?
Well, I'm the ninth of 6 children.
Huh?
We only counted the offspring that Mother didn't eat immediately after giving birth to them.
Ew!
It isn't easy being a 6th child. 5 older brothers and sisters to knock off. But I finally have a promising plan that will make me Mother's favorite. They will all respect me.
What sort of plan?
You are too curious, my friend. Do you know why there are no curious people around me?
I'm not interested. Not at all. Not at all.
Precisely.
The critters behind the big cliff. Well, could it be that you borrowed something from them and forgot to return it?
I never forget anything. I have their heart, true, and I will keep it until I get what I want.
Maybe we could negotiate.
I am not accustomed to negotiating, and I'm not about to start now. Certainly not in this matter. The heart will be the key to my meteoric rise!
How could you steal the heart when it means so much to the critters?
A masterstroke! I stumbled across their little workshop by chance a year ago. The hairy fellows were extremely busy getting their sanctuary into shape, but they were lacking raw materials that aren't found in this region.
And you pretended to be an altruistic friend in need?
What would you have done? I was able to catch a glimpse of the heart while it was in the machine. I knew I had to have it. So I sent them as many tools and materials as they wanted. I became their friend. Then I pretended to have a dizzy spell. They took me to their sanctuary, and thus within reach of the heart.
And what are you still doing here?
But I thought all the power was in the heart, you see, but it isn't. It doesn't do a thing. Nothing at all. It only works in the sanctuary, in the machine, which the critters are guarding with their lives. They would rather see it destroyed than let me have it.
There's a lot of technology in this thing, isn't there?
You are only the very best. The Leviathan belonged to my brother Grosh.
Let me guess. He had an accident?
No, I killed him to get his ship.
You have a ship. I have a ship. Shouldn't we help each other out?
What? I wouldn't know what I would want from you.
Well, I just happen to have a wish. I need a piston for a steam engine.
What will you offer me for one?
What do you want?
All I need to rid myself of my dear family is in that accursed mountain.
Mount Doom?
Rubbish! Down there, by those critters.
How are those little guys supposed to help you gain power?
They have something outrageous. A machine that can build machines.
What?
I saw it with my own eyes. They pushed buttons to tell the machine what to build, and a short time later, it came out of the machine.
Huh. Amazing.
That's not amazing. It's fantastic. They use the machine to make spare parts. But just imagine what a weaponsmith could do with it. A warlord. Or me.
That is definitely fantastic. I've got to go.
Very well. Go.
That fat toad lounges around here while everybody else has to slave away for him. That is so unfair. Why can't they all slave away from me while I lounge around? The pipe seems to go through the whole ship. I don't know what its function is, but it looks like it's empty. Tabloid trash. Sensational gutter rubbish with a blood-red logo. Normal people would consider that horrifying, pompous march music. For Monkus, it seems to be easy listening. This edition is already 2 weeks old. The submarine has probably been at sea that long. Hey, Critter. The way you tricked the Yeti was really impressive. I think you're a clever guy. Why doesn't your leader like you? Ah, I see. The age-old story. A young guy falls in love with the boss's daughter. Longing glances, you get to know each other, brush the snags out of each other's fur, and then her old man finds out. He'll figure out what he's got in you, and if he doesn't, then you grab the girl, and I'll take the two of you far away from here in the Mary. Preferably to where my beautiful elf princess is waiting for me. Nah, haven't met one yet, but I'm sure that the first elf princess I meet won't be able to resist my charms. See you later.
You can look big on.
Hey, crew members only.
I just wanted...
Out, right now.
I found some machine oil.
Excellent.
All that's missing is the piston.
Hey, crew members only.
I just wanted...
Out, right now.
I've never been this close to the fat toad. Whenever I could, I left the room when he came in. A buddy of mine once jostled him by accident. Poor thing, whatever his name was. He wasn't really a buddy, more of an acquaintance. And it wasn't a jostle, more of a barroom brawl. But the fat guy is evil. That's what I'm trying to say. Excuse me?
What is it now?
About the piston I need. I was thinking... I'll get you access to the Critter's Sanctuary if you'll give me a piston.
Indeed. What makes you think you can overcome their thick walls or their stubbornness?
I've got an idea. I'm working on their behalf. One of them is out there accompanying me. They think I'll help them to get their heart back.
Ah, I see. And of course, your skin is more important than their hide.
I just want to get away from here and finally be left in peace.
I trust you. Once a scoundrel, always a scoundrel. You can get a piston from my crew in the engine room, provided you get me access to the Critter's Sanctuary.
All right.
Good.
I've got to go.
Very well. Go. But do not forget our deal. My success and your life depend on it.
Sure thing.
And stay alert. These critters are not as stupid as they look. Anyone who can build this has extraordinary abilities.
What is that?
This is the heart your friends are after.
Is that a crystal?
I don't know what it is, but there is no other like it in this world. This stone is not of natural origin, of that I am sure. Those critters have built it. It provided their sanctuary and their machine with energy until I stole it.
It's beautiful.
And immeasurably valuable. But I would not give it up for any treasure in the world. My victory is nigh, and you will provide it for me. I know you. You are one of us, and our kind always seeks their own advantage. That makes you predictable.
Hola, pup.
You know that feeling when you've absolutely got to have something? When you shove all rationality aside and live only for that one thing?
No.
Yeah, it's like love. Come on, little friend. We have a heart to conquer.
Crew members only! Out!
I went to see Munkus. He said I should get a steam engine piston here.
The boss is giving you a steam engine piston? Ha, not even you believe that!
Go ask him.
Well, I guess I'll be okay. Wait! Here, now close the door behind you.
Thanks a lot. I have the piston. I thought that would be a lot more complicated. A perfectly machined piston for the Mary's steam engine. And it was so easy to get. Almost too easy. It's hard to believe that these hairballs were able to create something as wonderful as the heart crystal. I'll put up a statue of pure gold in their memory in the capital of my empire. Hey, Critter. I saw your heart. It looks fantastic. Where did you get it? I've never seen anything like it. People will pay me chest upon chest of gold for it. Well, they would, if I were to sell it, I mean. But of course, that's completely out of the question. You need it, after all. See you later.
You can look big.
Not. The label came off the canister. I stuck the yellow label to the bottle. It'll hold as long as it's damp. I stuck the yellow label to the bottle. It'll hold as long as it's damp. I got my hands on a piston for the steam engine.
Very good.
Now you have everything you need, don't you?
Yes. Finish soon?
Terrific! Then I'll get you your heart.
Good friend.
Don't be too sure about that. want to steal the crystal, I'm going to have to be able to move freely about the submarine, even in the engine room. Even if I can't stand the idea, maybe I will join the army after all. Hello,
Why are you greeting yourself?
I didn't.
He said, hello, I. Ah,
Could it be that the cold is getting to you?
you can't think of something to pass the time.
Say, do you think I might be able to sign up with the ship?
Sorry, we're full.
But I'll do anything. I'll let myself be humiliated and treated like dirt.
Of course, after all, you want to join the army. But like I said, right now, all our positions are filled.
I've had it.
Get ready.
Wow! That is terrific.
Gagaloo!
Thank you both. You've saved my neck.
You heart.
Of course I'll get the heart and give it to you.
Very good.
Wait there.
Okay, I'll bring it to you over there. See you soon. Oh man, you critters really shouldn't be so nice to me. The two critters have done terrific work. Part of me wants to climb up there and head for the hills as fast as possible. Another part of me wants to steal the most valuable gem in the world, then head for the hills and live the life of a king. I think I know which part will win. Let's see. Blood Terror and Horror Home. Expert house elf investigates. Elf Colidia 534 likes to bathe naked in the moon fountain. Misplaced apostrophes in computer games. Its versus its. How much do you know? See the big test on page 4. Here.
Look.
Hello.
Hola, Pep.
Very weak. Help back home.
Laduna Pukliki. Facciamolo, Luca.
Wait it.
Looks like a spot just opened up. Hi. I think you have an opening now.
Really? What?
The guard over there ran off.
What the fuck? Well, he'll be back. They always come back.
Why?
The boss has flying monkeys that he sends on to desert us. When those monkeys find you, it's... Well, let's not talk about it. I'll just say, bananas, grammar book, and yellow rubber strip. You know what I mean?
Not a clue. What about the job?
We'll advertise.
Why do you want to advertise the job? I'm here, and I want the job.
Maybe so, but who says you're the most qualified applicant?
There's nobody else here.
How are people who might be interested supposed to know about the job? Just a minute, we'll have it in a sec.
The Shadow Army announces they are seeking to fill the following positions immediately. 1 black guard, male. Hi. About the want ad.
Which job are you applying for?
I'm applying for the only job that's currently being advertised.
Very nice. Please take a number.
What?
Oops, my mistake.
But,
Please take a number and wait until you are called.
but,
Have you been called?
long live bureaucracy. Far away, on a desert island. Number 1, it helps to be lucky. Number 1, it helps to be lucky. Hi. I drew number 1.
That's nice. Have you been called?
No, but
Please wait until your number is called.
I've had it.
Dismiss. Number 1! Number 1, please!
Hi. Number 1, here, that's me.
Oh, very good. Are you here about the wanted ad?
Uh-huh.
Fine. Then let's see if you're a suitable candidate. I am going to ask you a few questions which you must answer truthfully. This aptitude test is crucial to your future career.
And if I fail?
You are welcome to try as often as you like. We in the Shadow Army believe in second chances. At least until you join. Then let's begin. Imagine your family is being threatened by a lunatic with a broad axe. You have a gun in your hand. What do you do?
I use the opportunity and let him kill my mother-in-law, then I shoot him and I'm the hero of the day.
Ha ha ha! Very clever. I like it. A goblin has hidden a significant amount of gunpowder in a human city. He was captured by the city guard, and you are conducting the interrogation. What do you do?
Drastic situations call for drastic measures. I pry the location of the gunpowder out of him, then I save the city and I'm a celebrated hero.
So, you save a human city, a city of the enemy.
Well,
I...
Too late. You see a small child licking a lollipop with pleasure. What do?
I take the child's lollipop.
That is so mean. I like it. Let's have it up. Average.
I never expected more.
But we do, and that's not good enough.
You fling people at fortress walls with catapults and you don't take just anybody?
That's the way it is.
I'd like to do the test again.
If you think you're better prepared this time, then let's begin. Imagine your family is being threatened by a lunatic with a broad axe. You have a gun in your hand. What do?
I shoot the lunatic. It's obvious.
And then?
I'm a hero and get to have something special for dinner.
Yes, not bad. Our goblin has hidden a significant amount of gunpowder in a human city. He was captured by the city guard, and you are conducting the interrogation. What do?
Of course, I free him and try to get him out of the city.
Quite right. Maybe you can pull off a coup like that a second time.
And if we're lucky, we can kill a couple more city guards on the way out.
You're all right. You see a small child licking a lollipop with pleasure. What do?
I enjoy the enthusiasm of young children about the simple things in life.
Are you pulling my leg?
Children are our future. Why is it people never think of the children?
Let's have it up. This is disgusting. Are you a man or an elf? You do-gooder. Get out of my sight. We have no use for someone like you in the Shadow Army.
But I can get better. I'm worse. I'd like to do the test again.
If you think you're better prepared this time, then let's begin. Imagine your family is being threatened by a lunatic with a broad axe. You have a gun in your hand. What do?
I use the opportunity and let him kill my mother-in-law. Then I shoot him, and I'm the hero of the day.
Very clever. I like it. Our goblin has hidden a significant amount of gunpowder in a human city. He was captured by the city guard, and you are conducting the interrogation. What do?
I go to the city guards and tell them I know where the hiding place is.
Why?
I'll receive a princely reward for the information. Then, I give them a false location and free the goblin while everyone is looking for the bomb.
And finance the next attack with a goal. Splendid. You go far with us. You see a small child licking a lollipop with pleasure. What do?
I watch the child from my hiding place, rub my hands, and laugh crazily. Like this.
Why?
All that sugar, the cavities, no nutritional value? The child will turn into an effete, chubby tub of goo, and we have won!
A truly wicked plan. Let's have it up. You are really nasty, young man. You've got what it takes to become a good black guard.
Thanks, sir. So am I hired?
Not so far. First, you have to complete a 6-month work experience internship. Unpaid, of course.
As an intern, can I move freely about the submarine?
Of course not. You're only an intern.
Rats. And what's my job?
The green duty, for example. and making coffee in the engine room.
If that's the case, then of course I accept.
Welcome to the team. We are one big family. And now, dismiss.
The water looks awfully cold. I wouldn't go swimming there. I rather doubt the hatch can be opened from here. Nothing budged. The crystal is indescribable. The most beautiful and valuable thing I have ever seen.
Crew members only.
I am a crew member. Well, an intern.
Interns have no business in the engine room.
But isn't that the coffee maker?
Go outside for a second. I'll call you.
Okay.
All right, you can come in.
Is there some sort of secret here?
You mind your own business. I got things to do.
A lever. No idea what it's for. And that's why I absolutely have to try it out.
What do you think you're doing, you miserable intern?
I didn't mean to...
You don't touch anything in here. Got it?
Sorry. Really big torpedo tube. 3,000 caliber, I'd say. Really big. My workstation. There's a fat engineer in front of my coffee maker. I can't work like this. The pipe seems to go through the whole ship. I don't know what its function is, but it looks like it's empty. The engineer doesn't have a cheerful disposition, but who can blame him? This is without question the grungiest job on board. Either we just dived to the bottom of the ocean, or the window is so dirty you can't see through it anymore. I bet it's the latter. A hefty dose of cleaning solvent, wiped with the newspaper. And we have a clean window. Now someone can look in from the outside while I knock on the door. Time to ask Critter for help. Hey, Critter. I want to find out what the engineer is trying to keep secret from me. Maybe that will help us. This is my plan. I'll knock on the door. He'll hide whatever it is he wants to hide. While he does that, you look through the porthole from the outside. I know it's cold, but maybe it will help us get rid of the engineer. Oh, come on! It's for Layla and the heart.
Luca.
Excellent. Let's go.
Wait a second! Enter! What is it?
Nothing. I hope Critter saw where the engineer hides his dark secret. I should ask him. And, what did you see? Pull yourself together. You've got thick fur and stuff. Flop? I think I've just discovered a flaw in my plan. A cable? A rope? A pipe? So he hid the stuff behind one of the pipes. You see, it was easy. Whatever he's hiding, it's important to him, and he doesn't want anybody to find out about it. That could help me.
Just a second.
Let's take a look. Dirty magazines. With gnomes and kobolds? I don't get it. Gnomes gone wild? Kobolds bear it all? And a few other magazines. I'm not going to describe them in any more detail. All right, I'll toss them as far to the back as possible. The magazines are at the other end of the tube. You can't get at them from out here. Excuse me.
What is it?
There are these magazines in the torpedo tube. I can't really tell what sort they are, but they don't belong in there, do they?
Magazines?
Should I climb in there and get them?
No, I'll do it myself. Dismiss. Just as long as you don't close the hatch.
Close the hatch? If you say so.
No, don't push the button!
This button? You should have paid your interns a decent wage. No problem. A nice hot cup of coffee. A nice hot cup of coffee. This will do you good. Okay, ready to go back to work? All right, what next? I've prepared everything for the burglary of the century. But now I need your help down there. The hatch over there? That's the entrance to the submarine.
Bulaloop.
There you are! Hurry up, in here. This pipe will lead you to the heart. At least I hope so. I'll distract Munkus, you grab the heart, and we'll meet back here, okay?
That's all, Luca.
Well, what is it?
Something terrible happened.
Yes? What?
The engineers disappeared.
That is regrettable. I will send my flying monkeys after him. Is that all?
No, something much worse happened.
And that is?
The ship's sinking.
That is not even worthy of a response. Anything else?
Oh, yeah. The critters have hired an unbelievably smart and also very attractive burglar to steal the crystal.
I thought they hired you. Besides, we already knew that. Well, out with it. What happened?
I don't think it's that important.
Perhaps I gave you the impression that I'm not busy and would like to have a chat with you.
No.
Perhaps you think I'm here to find wonderful new friends with whom I can talk about completely unimportant things?
I think I'd better go.
I think I'll have you shot from the cannon if you waste my time again.
Won't happen again. If it's up to me, we'll never meet again, you horrid old toad. That worked great. Now I just have to get the heart from Critter and get away from here as fast as possible. That worked great. Critter, do you have the crystal? Let me have it. I'm sorry, little fella. I've got to do this. I am... keep your chin up. Come on, Nate. Think of all that gold. Think of all the freedom and safety it means. The little fella will get by on his own all right. And besides, he wouldn't risk his life for you. Oh, hey, Layla. How nice.
You home?
Of course, you could say, look behind you, a three-headed penguin. Actually, you were supposed to turn around. Do you know what the crystal would mean for me? Wealth, security, a carefree life.
Yes, but alone. Not friends. Not happiness. As long as gold is left.
I can live with that. What sort of person would I be if I let this chance get away?
Better one.
Oh! But I really thought I deserved a little luck for once. all right. We'll free Critter and then go to your leader.
Good decision.
I hope this pays off. Do you critters have gold in your sanctuary? Or what about your devices? Are they worth anything? Don't tell me our thanks is payment enough, all right?
Heroes, both.
Idiot 1.
Come along.
I can enter your sanctuary?
Hero, friend.
Wow. That isn't gnome technology. That's... What is that?
What is the human doing here?
He friend.
The human got you this.
The heart!
And for that, I deserve the biggest medal you throw rugs have. Or even better, a couple chests of gold. And with that, I've made Mizaz and Munkus my arch-enemies all in one day. I hope you're satisfied. I've got to get out of here. The sooner the better.
What's this? A portkey? Intruder alert!
Too late. It seems my plan worked. A rogue who wanted to play the hero. You are too transparent, Nathaniel Bonnet. Thank you for your help, Nate. They thought you would finally bring their heart back to them. But you brought their downfall. Do you know what a port key is? It is a portal that connects one place with another. My submarine with this sanctuary, for example. Round up the critters and lock them away. Take our two heroes to the submarine. I don't want them hanging around here. And the two of us, we are going to have a little talk about a machine that can build machines.
Into the boat with you.
Stop! You can have the hairy thing. The hairy human must come with me.
Meet the Hawk. He's a prisoner of the noble and revered monarch of the Black Tower.
He's coming with me, and he's going to pay.
Well, you know, I'm really a prisoner of what's-his-name of the Black Tower.
Get off the submarine this instant, or...
Boys, I don't think you should... Whoa!
And now...
Quick, to the Mary. It's our only chance.
Stay right there!
That was a close one. Where is she? I can't see her.
No.
Ah, don't worry. She'll be fine, I'm sure.
Box.
Come on now, it wasn't our fault. How are we supposed to know that Munkus put a hex on the crystal? Your boss wanted the heart and we gave it to him. We did the right thing, thereby bringing disaster upon your whole tribe. I'm sorry too, but what are we going to do? Are we supposed to go up against an orc bounty hunter and a sorcerer? We would need a whole army, or a magical weapon. Sorcerers cannot be hurt by regular weapons, but a powerful magical weapon might help against a sorcerer as well as an overly motivated bounty hunter. We could fly to Seastone and talk to the Archmage there. Since Mortroga's son is involved, he might be interested in helping us. Maybe he's got a Sword of Guaranteed Victory +3 or something like that. I think that's our best chance. Let's go for it. I'm actually getting the hang of how to steer you.
We're having good luck with the winds.
We're just having good luck with the captain.
I thought we were going to Seastone.
No problem. I'll just turn this and,
Watch out for the mountains! Turn to starboard! I said starboard!
You know I'm not familiar with all that nautical stuff.
All right, so turn left now!
Ah, Seastone. Haven't been here since, well, you know, since they kicked me out. And this is the famous Mage's Tower of Seastone. The Archmage's office is somewhere up there. He'll help us. Come on.
Now, where did you go?
I hate mages.
Really now?
Call me old-fashioned, but I like my puzzles logical, my perspective realistic, and my pictures mute. And you are?
Mordred Michael Matilda Alistair, Archmage of Seastone, Guardian of the...
The Archmage is just a picture?
Ha! Of course not! I am just a portrait of the Archmage.
Living paintings in a mage's tower. I don't know.
What are you trying to hint at?
Could it be that I read about this before in a book?
So what?
The idea is stolen.
We were here first.
Yeah, right. My little buddy and I need to use protection.
Good for you.
Against curses.
So why bother me? I'm only a painting.
Of the Archmage.
Why would that mean anything? If I were a painting of a whale, do you think I could talk to fish?
Whales aren't fish.
I only represent the Archmage. I'm something like an actor made of oil paint.
Where is the Archmage? I need to talk to him.
He's not expected back until tomorrow. He's monitoring the Beltane festivities abroad as an outside observer. They had terrible riots there last year. Some vampires bit a bunch of winos and got so drunk that they went after the witches.
I can't wait until tomorrow. Probably can't go up to the Archmage's office and borrow something from him?
Probably not.
Let's assume I simply walked up to the Archmage's office and had a good look around there. Who would stop me? Surely not you.
The tower. The impossibility security system is active. It will drive you bonkers before you can set foot in the Archmage's office.
What am I up against?
Unheard of dangers and incredible phenomena, illusions, magic, and insanity.
All right. One adult and one critter, please. I've got to go. Nice hanging out with you.
Oh, I've heard every picture joke in existence.
A small, high table. Maybe it was supposed to hold something for the painter to paint. An easel and a palette. Add a canvas and a few brushes and it'll look like something's being painted here. An old paint-stained rag that has started to disintegrate. There's a single thread hanging from it. That'll do. A palette with paint. Probably magical. I'd better leave the paints alone. Magical stains are a pain to get out in the wash. A table with an odd-shaped piece of metal. The table can be turned. The top of the table has 2 indentations. Looks like something is missing here. I would say that is a wall. Yes, a wall. Standard bellows, the kind that can keep a fire going, or the kind that can pump things up. There is a small fire burning in the fireplace, heating up the copper kettle. There is water in the kettle, gently boiling away. Perhaps it's supposed to increase humidity in the room. I'm not going to repeat any gossip about wizards and their fondness for sheep. Let's just say that nights in libraries can be long and cold. Flowers in a flying pot? There must be magic involved. Maybe it just has so many blossoms because no one can reach the plant up there. Yeah, we might get somewhere from up there. The stairs seem to be the only way there from down here. Yeah, we might get somewhere from up there. The stairs seem to be the only way there from down here. The stairs are not right. Ah! Oh, ow! Oh, ugh! F***ing piece of Hi! I'm sorry for trying to steal the crystal.
Please!
But if I had actually stolen it, then I would be back on my island now and Munkus wouldn't have captured your sanctuary. In other words, I was only trying to do you a favor and save you from the awful situation in which you find yourselves now. I'm a hero! Keep your eyes open. Standard bellows, the kind that can keep a fire going, or the kind that can pump things up. I've got an idea. Here, put the point in your mouth. Come on, either your mouth or... It works!
Ready by Lulu.
Ah! Oh, ow! Oh, ugh! Ding piece of
La frico patava. Bragula. Pot. Sarà lupa? Sarà lupa? Pull up to Sprungsam. Salila.
Critter, what did you find out?
Poco salada.
Can't you think of some way to get me up there? I can't help you otherwise.
Ulalup.
Very helpful. A flute from the Eastlands. I once watched a mage make snakes dance using a flute like that. One more time. I can do this! I was in the Huffington Fife and Drum Corps! Just to see girls in short skirts. I'm a really tough guy. A flute from the Eastlands. I once watched a mage make...
Cola.
Magic has always creeped me out, but I have to save the lives of a few fuzzballs I barely know. Actually, what am I doing here? Wow! We've made good progress here in the tower. Maybe it's time to have a look outside as well. woman is persistent. Why, oh why must I be so irresistible? She'll spot us if we just walk out there. All right, Critter, here's the plan. I'll distract Mizaz, you cross behind her, head to the ship, and then... we'll see.
Saralupa?
That is a plan! The best we have! Here goes nothing. Hey, Zazzy!
Ow!
Salila. Platformkoha.
Already tired? Put on a bit of weight over the past few months, did you?
Months? What? Box. Brabula.
What is it, Zazzy? Weren't you going to catch me? Already tired? Put on a bit of weight over the past few months, did you?
Lola. Harrison, cola. Kutus, kulalabo. Palatalula.
By the 8 winds, what are you?
Kutus, kulalabo.
That Nate hasn't the faintest idea how to navigate. But at least he's human and not an otter. It takes one to know one.
Harrison, cola.
What is it, Zazzy? Weren't you going to catch me?
Ugh!
Yeah, I'd run slower, but that would be embarrassing for both of us.
You could fight instead of running.
I don't want to destroy all your hopes of besting me at something.
Kiss my boot! Sooner or later, you'll have to go down to the city or back to your ship. And that's where I'll be waiting.
But, come back! You greenskin! Come on, I'll give you a head start. Half a lap. Zazzy!
El Afriko Patawa.
Hey! Stop right there! You're trying to distract me, aren't you? I won't fall for that.
Bravo, Mums, Futz. Bravo,
Hey! Stop right there! What the? Get off me! Oh, I want to get out of here.
Ox.
right there. Oh, I've really had it now. Oh. Ah! Let me out!
Critter, how did you get past the greenskin? You're full of surprises. First that trick with the hole in the wall, and now you've managed to get rid of Zazzy. It's some kind of metal bar. It's designed for, well, you can use it to, that is, if, no idea. Critter did a thorough job. The hatch is closed off and the bow scuttle got so distorted in the crash that it won't open anymore. Or at least I hope so. Hi, Mary.
Captain Nate?
What a crazy day this has been. We were shot down, and I've got a new mortal enemy. I had the chance to finally get rich, and I let it pass.
Because you weren't going to let down your new friends.
Because I'm an idiot. Who am I kidding? Here I am, playing the selfless hero, when all I can think of is that I failed to seize my one big opportunity.
And yet you are helping the critters. The harder you find that, the more remarkable it is.
Munkus was right. Once a thief, always a thief.
No, if you were a thief, you'd have stolen the heart and run away. That's what thieves do. Munkus realized that you aren't one of them. That's why he let you take the heart.
Thus making me a tool of his diabolical plan.
Even good people make mistakes. But they don't run away and hide. They take responsibility for their mistakes and try to make amends, just like you.
Nathaniel Bonnet. A good person. Huh.
At some point you'll realize that it is true, and that it pays off.
The picture shows an angel playing a harp and a few clouds. Let's see. There's a disc and a bunch of buttons. The buttons bear symbols that, if put together, may add up to something, or not. I'm not good at this kind of thing. Ah, that looks right. The 5 symbols, together with the part in the middle, form a star. I see. You win, for now. But I'll... Okay. A cylinder. Probably silver. It reflects the lines on the disc. Ah, a panel opened. This picture shows something impossible. The frame of the picture is rather deep. You could put something in there. The picture shows a pig leading its piggy life. Huh. Hey, hello, pig? Nothing. Totally unperturbed. It just keeps on stuffing its face. An odd-shaped piece of metal. Something tells me I'm going to need this. An oddly shaped piece of metal. It's some kind of metal bar. It's designed for, well, you can use it to, that is, if, no idea. Yoo-hoo, Matilda!
Call me Archmage or Sir.
What about the easel? Have you only just been painted?
No, I hired an artist to paint me something, but that horrible little man just grabbed the gold and ran.
Why would a painting want to have a picture painted?
Have you any idea how boring it is to hang on the wall by yourself all day?
So you wanted a pretty companion?
No, I'm only painted down to my navel. What I needed was food and drink.
And you wanted someone to paint that for you?
Of course! We paintings can leave our frames and pick up things from other pictures.
How about I paint you something to eat and drink?
What do you want in return?
I need a magical artifact or something like that. Anything that will help defend me against a dark sorcerer.
I don't have anything like that.
I probably can't go up to the Archmage's office and borrow something from him?
Probably not.
I think I need an oddly shaped piece of metal. The table over there seems to be able to hold 3 of them.
And what makes you think that it would help you if 3 pieces of metal were stuck in the table?
Just a matter of experience. So you know where I can find a piece of metal like that?
That is entirely possible. And can you really paint something good to eat and drink for me?
Why, of course.
All right. You paint me some delicious food and drink. I will only accept it if it is painted well.
And then you will give me the metal piece?
Then I tell you where it is.
Sounds good to me. I've got to go. Nice hanging out with you.
Oh, I've heard everything.
Welcome.
Thanks. Thanks. Oh, great. A quill can't replace a brush. Maybe I can use the handle, but I'm still missing the bristles. I could use the thread to tie something to the quill, but what? Thanks. Wrap this around here, tie it, and you have a rather professional-looking critter hair brush. Here, take this. The clouds form an almost white background. If it weren't for that stupid angel, I could use that as a background for my painting. The angel is clinging to the wall. I can't get the picture off. Where did it go? Fascinating. Strike! A suitable background for my first masterpiece. A suitable background for my first masterpiece. Oh, I've been kissed by the muse. I'll sketch an outline on the canvas with this piece of charcoal. Now I just need to paint the bottle and the grapes, but not too crudely, or the portrait won't accept them. Ta-da! Done.
That's not half bad.
Makes your mouth oil paint, doesn't it?
Well, at least I can see what it's supposed to be, and that it hasn't been eaten at least once before. All right, put the painting back on the easel. I'll take some of it.
Enjoy. Now what about that oddly shaped piece of metal?
It's in a secret compartment behind a painting in the gallery upstairs.
There's hundreds of paintings up there.
It's our only Mene. Are you familiar with his work?
Not really.
It's from his tragic hilarious period.
Huh?
The clown. The crying clown.
Ah!
You need to tell him the password. Cuddle duddle doing doing.
What?
Cuddle duddle doing doing.
Cuddle duddle doing doing.
Say what?
The password? Cuddle duddle doing doing.
You talked to Alistair, didn't you?
There is no password, right?
Cuddle duddle doing doing. Yes, of course there is. Only you need to dance as well and wear a green hat.
I'm going to kill him.
Cuddle duddle.
Come on, give me that piece of metal.
Oh, but of course, Colonel. Oink, oink.
I don't like clowns. The door is protected by a mechanism that doesn't look like it can be forced. The balcony is too far away to jump up there. Down. Over. But isn't there a ladder in front of the tower outside? The Archmage's office must be somewhere back there. That would be the place to look for magical artifacts. This is going to be interesting. Whoa! 3 stone tablets arranged one over the other. There. This is it. This must be the Archmage's office. If there's anything in town that can protect us from Munkus's magic, we're bound to find it here. I don't know. Anything that looks valuable and magical, like that scepter. Ah! That would have been too easy. Knitting. Again. I must have missed a trend. The wool is soft and warm, but not very strong. I'll take 2 balls of yarn. The wool is soft and warm, but... referee's whistle, maybe? Why is it hanging here? Could it have something to do with the guardian plant? That really appears to be a plant whistle. Sorry. I'm so clever. All right. Whew. With that thing on its ears, it should have a hard time hearing anything. If I hit its ears, that is. The water boils, turns into steam, then condenses in the tube and drips into the glass vial. Some kind of alchemistic experimental setup. I couldn't begin to guess what's being brewed here. If I knew how to operate this, I could gaze at the stars. And if I were interested in the stars, that would make me happy. This book is even thicker than the one I once read. I've never been the bookish type. My motto is learn by doing. But as an archmage, you probably can't get away with that. I don't have time to enjoy the view. Layla and the others need us. It's an odd feeling to actually be needed for once. Not as wonderful as you might think, because what if I fail?
Me la frico pataba.
It noticed you.
Fudo.
What if you try from the balcony with the little fountain?
Patrole, Luca. La frico patava.
The plant's too far away, isn't it?
Ulelup.
And now for the blossoms. Excellent! I feel so dirty. What about you? Oh, great. Somewhere up north, they need heroes with magical weapons. What are we waiting for? I don't think so. The thing already smells like a plant. Hold still. I want to spray you with blossom extract. Stop making a fuss. You'll smell like spring itself. Come on, think of Layla. That's better. Puto! Wah! Go away! Leave me alone! No means no! That was close. Let's have a look at this. I hope this really is magic and I can figure out how to use it. What the... Cool. This should help us a lot. What do you say? Are we good or what? You said it. Back to the Northlands where they need selfless heroes. Wait, we have to plan this business carefully. I took a look at the scepter while we were underway. It looks like the thing can be used to manipulate time. Right. You set whether time should be accelerated or slowed down here on the handle, and in which direction. Well, if time in that weird bubble should run forwards or backwards. Think of the applications. In one fell swoop, cosmetic magic would... Yeah, of course. Monkus is up first. But afterwards, it will make me richer than the heart ever could have. I'm starting to get really good at steering the old girl. Once all this is over, it's off to the south. Of course, any other direction would be pretty difficult from here. I wonder if there's anything else up there that could help us. Hey, Mary! Is there anything on board, like a secret room with weapons, armor, or magic potions?
There was a small storeroom for weapons, but the red pirate turned it into a wardrobe. You want to see it?
Why not?
I think that's everything.
How charming of you! And the wardrobe almost didn't kill me.
Don't be such a baby, Captain Nate.
That is... not nice. A 600-pound token of love from my ship. One of my ex-colleagues is guarding the way down to the workshop. Now we'll see if we can go up against the scoundrels with our new magic weapon. Hey, guard! You know what time it is? Or, wait a second. Guess whose time is up? Or even better, you're out of time! What do you think, kid? Time to say goodbye. A box with black things. Are those plates or bowls? Something like that. Some wool. Maybe sweated wool, maybe not.
No admittance.
Who's going to stop us? You? Do you really think muscle counts these days? You're wrong, because I have this. This!
Ooh, you really showed me.
I think we have to come up with something else. Why didn't the blasted thing work? Maybe it needs some time to recharge, or it has a loose contact. One way or another, we shouldn't rely on it too much. Yeah. At least, I won't use it anymore if the result could be a bloody nose. We'll have to free Layla and the others with conventional means. We'll have to rely on our brains, our skill, and our good looks. Let's hope the scepter works at the critical moment in the fight against Monkus. The large metal barrel. It's filled with a foul-smelling dye. For you. For you.
Halt! No admittance! Or are you a friend of the boss? I have to check. Your evilness? There's somebody out here claiming to be a friend of yours.
I don't know him. Kill him.
Who would be a friend of that slime bag? Murderers, dictators, and lunatics, probably. Monkus has conquered the sanctuary. I wonder if we could grab his submarine in return. Nah, that won't help the critters. And besides, the thing is probably well guarded. All right, let's rummage through other people's underwear again. What the? Is that supposed to be a wig? And here, a clown nose. Or a clown nose. Take this. Take this.
No admittance! Or are you a friend of the boss? I have to check. Your evilness? There's somebody out here claiming to be a friend of yours.
I don't know him. Kill him.
I'd love to take a little rest. The last 2 days have been tough. Although, somehow satisfying too. The adventure, the feeling of doing the right thing. Yeah, I could get used to this. I don't understand this cave. Some furniture is made of ice, some is old-fashioned, and this lamp is super modern. Somebody must have put a lot of thought into the furnishings, or not very much at all. At least the lamp won't punch me in the face if the Scepter of Time fails again. Let's see what the future holds for this lamp. Wow! The lamp must have been swapped out for a newer model in the future. Have been swapped. Was? Oh. Do I want to live in a future where that is a lamp? I'll take it with me before anyone sees it. All that's in the pan is old, burned-on grease. I'm not hungry enough to deal with that any further. A white curtain, none too clean. Hi, Cornelius.
Nate? Is that you?
Yeah, Milan and so on.
Nate, I have won a great victory! A victory for science! A victory for intelligence over wiliness!
Wow!
My colleagues will... Oh! What are you doing there? Get out of there! Quickly! Hurry! Come to me, to freedom! Get out of that monster's cell!
Yeah, listen. I'd rather stay here for a while. My airship, the critter sanctuary, the next civilized city, and my South Sea Island are all here, in the cell.
Do what you must. I will be here enjoying my freedom if you need me.
The clothes hanger is nothing more than a thick bent wire. The wire from the coat hanger seems to have heated up a lot. It's glowing. The wire from the coat hanger seems to have heated up a lot. It's glowing. The wire from the coat hanger seems to... Of course, this material could be heat sensitive, but it could also explode, turn into poison gas, or attack me. Why not? Let's give it a try. Hey, that was easy. The wire slices the material like it was butter. Purple. Maybe my little buddy has found the first gray hairs in his fur. Now it's purple. Here. Take this.
That's all, Luca.
No admittance! Or are you a friend of the boss? I have to check. Your evilness? There's somebody out here claiming to be a friend of yours.
Tentacle! What are you doing here? Our world domination group meeting? Isn't that next week? Oh, what the heck? Come in and witness my triumph.
Hey, Tentacle! The lab mouse and the asthmatic aren't here yet. A pity. You'll be the only witness of my ultimate triumph. You all tried, but only I, Monkus, will succeed. Soon my perfect killing machine will be finished. It will be the first of thousands. My own army, created by this wonderful machine. Don't say anything. There is no shame in losing to the best. Stay and learn, my purple friend.
Хорошо, Коля. Подали путь. Хорошо, Коля. Хорошо, Коля. Оксик. Ля-ля. Ой. Ля-ля.
Zadalupa?
Кровь-кутать. Уля-ла-боб.
You? Free, fast. Help, please. Father weak.
Transporter, energy. Switch there. Switch there. Simultaneously.
Уля-ла.
Human, help.
Уля-луп.
Critter! How'd it go? Are Layla and the others okay?
Уля-луп.
Thank goodness. And Monkus?
Бабу.
You have to find a way to get me past the guard. Thank you. An older pipe won't help us, but a younger one might. Here.
Nina! Bubble!
Yes, evil.
Poker Salala!
Enchant sorcerer.
Ne, hate!
Human get.
Katsuri, Luca! Ne, hate!
Okay, I'll take over.
Halt! No admittance!
It's a good thing I didn't want to go in there anyway. You put that on Critter and I get called a thief?
I know you're curious, my unsuccessful friend, but wait until the others are here. I don't want to repeat myself.
Looks like. Ne, hate!
I can't help you out here. You'll have to get me into the sanctuary somehow if I'm going to be any use.
Uralup!
No, I will not put on your disguise. Maybe you can distract the guards somehow. Flut'Zura Luca. And once we've defeated evil and rescued a damsel in distress, what then? Are you going to marry her? And then you'll have a couple of those critter babies with the weird voices.
Hmm?
You haven't really thought about it, have you? You're like my dog Stinker. He always chased after the pack dragons and tried to bite them. He absolutely had to have one. And the one time he caught one, he didn't know what to do with it.
You can look pagan!
Sure. First we have to free her. But then you really need to think about it. You're young and you should enjoy your freedom. Keep your eyes open.
Uralup! Ne, hate! Look. Lila. Baby Doodle.
Baby? Why?
Hola, Pep.
Careful.
And now back to the game.
That's all, Lenuka. Baby young Dodo.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
What the? Oh! What is that? Where did you find that thing? That must be one of their young. Full grown, they can be a meter tall. Get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it here again.
What is that? Where did you find that thing? That must be one of their young. Full grown, they can be a meter tall. Get it out of my sight. I don't want to see it here again.
Yeah, it's even more uncomfortable than it looks.
Hey, why aren't you at your post?
I had to powder my nose.
And has the naked man over there something to do with it?
It's complicated.
Rough about a bit, eh? Isn't that loser of an airship, Captain?
Why does everybody keep picking on him? I heard he's supposed to be competent, intelligent, handsome, and clever.
See you tonight.
Hey,
Look.
Oh, yeah!
Whatever that thing is building for Munkus, it won't be nice. As soon as we've freed the critters, we should deal with Munkus before he's got his new weapon. The Toad probably thinks he's won, but there's still one man and one tentacle to oppose him. Layla and the others are okay. Only the old guy doesn't look too good. I trust critter technology a little more than gnome technology. These devices will probably tear off fewer of my limbs.
Hey, it's working. You there! Look at that!
Now or never. Blasted thing!
Stop!
Go forget them. They aren't important. Come in and lock the door. You just have to keep them off my back for a few minutes. Then my wonderful weapon will be finished.
Saved. Father's sick.
We could all fly to a healer in the Mary.
No. Too weak. Big machine.
Munkus is in the sanctuary and this blasted scepter didn't work again. How are you going to overpower him?
You're outside. I beat.
Sure, we can lure Munkus outside somehow, but how will you beat him?
Layla.
I don't know.
Please.
Okay. Once again, in detail, what exactly is your plan?
You lure outside. I beat.
Could be one of mine. Come on, kid. Time to do something really stupid. Really good job there in the sanctuary. We make a great team. A simple wooden chair. It doesn't really fit in the critter's highly technological world. Maybe that's why they set it aside. That's the apple core that the guard threw at us. What was he thinking? I mean, how, even theoretically, was that supposed to stop us? The core with seeds. That's all that's left of a tasty apple. Let's try it. At least the chair won't give me a black eye if it doesn't work. Now it's an antique. I wonder if it's worth... Probably not. I'll push the seeds into the dirt. Don't let me down again now. I should get back into the apple selling business. With this scepter, I'd be the king of apple sellers.
You can look pretty good.
Of course! I'll take the scepter back to the Archmage once we've freed Layla and the others. What could anyone possibly want with a scepter that lets you control time? It isn't like some old queen would give half her kingdom to be young once more. The tree is in good health and bears plenty of apples. I've got a green thumb. I always did. Juicy, crisp, sweet, and very healthy. No more guards at the gate. It looks like Munkus has holed up in the sanctuary. Apples don't have a strong odor. I think they'll hardly notice the smell of apples in there. Whoa, that makes my eyes water.
Oh, what the... No! We're in a confined space, damn it!
Pardon, sir?
No, that's enough! I want to try out my new toy. Hold the fort here.
Well, everything's going like clockwork. Now all we have to do with the little fat man is...
No, it works! First, I will squash cockroaches.
Out of here! I hope your girlfriend has a good plan.
Don't move! What do you think of my toy?
It makes you look less fat.
It makes me the ruler of the world! Every one of my minions will get their own machine. One will be as fast as the wind, another as deadly as a dragon, a third will be able to fly.
Will one of them be able to get to the point?
I have a machine that can build machines. My machines. Who will be able to stop me now? What is it?
That would have been a good time for a surprising turn.
There won't be any more surprising turns. And now you will die.
Not so fast.
Huh?
Go, now!
I don't take orders from bundles of fur and
Then fight.
penguins.
For freedom! Fire!
Is that all? Ah. Yeah!
Lila!
All right. So that's the happy ending. Evil is defeated, Layla's father will be helped, and the hairy little hero gets the girl. You've got to tell me one thing. Who are you?
Kufkutus, Kulalabo, Lady Balulu, Kajala Boom.
I see. And that's sort of like an airship, right? A lot has happened in the last couple of days, huh? I won an airship, crashed it, met a bunch of lunatics in the Northlands, made a couple of new arch-enemies, and a new friend. I'll be okay. I'll fly the Mary south, to a place that's nice and warm and where Mazaz won't find me. Besides, I've still got the scepter. I'll keep firing it at Mary until she's young and firm once again. Man, you will miss me when you take off with your friends. Well, it's not like I don't have anybody. There's that skeleton hand, and Mary, but maybe you could look out a window and wave goodbye to me. Well then, I guess this is goodbye. Take care of yourself. And if you're ever in the neighborhood... And once again, everybody wins except me. The story of my life.
Story will soon be over.
Whoa, stay cool.
I was so close.
Come on, those are the rules. Good wins in the end.
Time for you rules.
No! Critter! You saved my life! Again! Your ship! Hurry! Hurry up! We only have... What is it? You have to... Critter! You came back and... Who needs women anyway, right? We'll think of something, all right? How hard can it be to take you to her? We could ask the Archmage, or we'll have a flying thing like yours built. An unbeatable team with young, dynamic, and good-looking guys will manage that. Well, one who's good-looking. Just you wait, pal. Hey! Hold still! Stop! I'll get you!